Good morning, friends. Welcome to Saturday in the Studio. My name is Lisa Schmidt, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Wow, we realized we haven't been home for a weekend in 5 or 6 weeks. So we are so happy to be here. There's been so much that's happened in the last month or so. Our daughter got married in Maine, and just so much happening. So anyway, today, the other day I made a wedding card, and I thought I kind of had to hunt for it. And I was like, oh, well, that'd be fun to make a wedding card at Card Cafe. And so then I wanted to show you this wedding card because it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So come on down and we will, I'll show you what I'm using. So, yep. So this designer series paper was my starting point. Nature's Sweetness. And Dave will put that number in the chat for you. But it is so very, very pretty. So it's got this beautiful gold specialty paper, right? Specialty designer series paper. It's got this gorgeous one, which also is gold. Has gold. And the other sides are nice too. But why would you not use the shiny, shimmery side? That's what I'm going to use. And then there's this one with some writing, just looks kind of like an old-fashioned script. Got that on the other side. This is the gold side with these beautiful kind of flowery things and basic gray. And then we've got this one with a geometric pattern that also is gold.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, friends. Make sure you check in and say hey. And this one has that on the back. I like these. I don't like these. I don't know what kind of pods. Do you remember what kind of pods those are, Dave? I don't know. I wasn't so thrilled with those, but I do like these, and I'm going to use this side anyway, so it doesn't matter.
They just look like a generic seed pod.
Generic seed pod. Okay.
Hey, Tina.
So I'm going, and then this one.
Diane.
This little one has some gold. That's all I have left of that. So I am going to I'm going to show you what I did. I cut these. I cut the ones I wanted in 4 by 6 by 6. So I cut 2 sheets in 6 by 6.
And obviously this is a specialty designer series paper because it has the gold accents.
Yes, absolutely. So I did go by cut 2 sheets in 6 by 6 because, like I said, I wanted to make these for Card Cafe.
Morning, Cheryl.
And then, hi, Cheryl. Hi, friends. And then I used the Changing Leaves dies, and what you can do, which is so great. Remember, this goes on the stand.
It's a hybrid embossing folder.
Thank you. Dave just fills in. I'm all excited about the card, and he tells me gets all the details in there. So this, you can cut out 2 at a time. And so I lay this here and die cut it out and end up with, I did this with several different of the designer series paper. So then I end up with all different kinds. These 2 came out a little bit more similar than I thought they would. I don't know why I thought they'd look different. They're both gold and white, but somehow I thought those would look different, but that's okay. And these flower or leaves, not flowers, and then the big leaf. So look at all those. So pretty. So every time I cut a designer series paper, I'd get 3 of these. And then I actually, if you look here, I don't know.
Over just a bit.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you can see. Oh, there you go. See that leaf? I actually fussy cut that out just so I'd have some more. And I fussy cut this one out. Because if I did those 2, then I have 5 leaves that we can make things with. And that still is a really pretty leaf. I just, cut them all out.
Morning,
it wasn't a big deal. All right. So, and then one more thing I did is on the edges here, I really used all of this paper because it was just so pretty. So if you see, I cut this one out here. Well, I can still cut a 4-inch strip out there. So I could do a 4-inch strip, a 4-inch strip, and a 4-inch. One of them I couldn't, maybe this one couldn't quite get a 4-inch. But anyway, if you line your paper up just right, you can get a little bit extra paper out of it. So if you line it up just to get the leaf here, see all that extra on that side? All that extra, woof. Anyway, so that's going to help me put together my card. And I already glued this piece on because I was starting to make it. And I was like, wait. I'm going to make it with you. And so that hybrid embossing folder goes with the Changing Leaves. Did you find it? Do you know which?
Oh, I didn't.
Maybe it's in this one.
The hybrid embossing folder or the?
Changing Leaves.
Gotcha.
Because the hybrid embossing folder comes with these stamps. And I love this little thank you. A little note to brighten your day. Here for you. You're amazing in every single way, and I couldn't have done it without you. Yes, all of those are very special sentiments, I think. I love the thank you, though. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So after die cutting all of these, you have lots to work with, especially if you're going to make a few different cards. And even if it wasn't in gold, you could have used different designer series paper and still end up with, would be, well, if you cut 3 pieces of paper out, you'd end up with 3 different leaves. So that's what I thought would be so very pretty, because then you pick and choose. You could even use the gray, or you could stick with the white. I'm going to stick with the white. And I think I want it like the large, medium, and small, like that. Just a little bit of leaves. I think that would just look so pretty. I think I'm going to put this one in the middle. See, this is what happens, right? So let's go ahead. I'm going to stick this one down. Commit to one, and then we'll pop up some of the others. But I just thought this paper, Nature's Sweetness, I wasn't drawn to the stamp set, but the paper is stunning. So do that. And then I think I'm actually going to go down here. I'm going to put some dimensionals on this one, and you know it. I'm going to use my little strips. My little strips. So yesterday we got so much done at our house. We cleaned our house, which was very welcoming. We went and worked at a coffee shop. We did so many fun things. I know, work at a coffee shop, you're like, that's fun. Yeah, it is actually. To get satisfying to get some things done. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to kind of place, yeah, I think I'm going to go this way. Oh, you could go either way. Maybe if I go this way and then I put the words over here, that will be just fine. You could really tuck it in anywhere your little heart desires. Yeah, I think I like it down here. So I'm just going to put adhesive on this one because I did pop up that middle one. So I don't need another bump up. So I'm going to put it like that. I want it on this side because I want to put words on that side. Okay. It was kind of amazing. I was like, wait a minute. I don't have a wedding card. Something I don't like about that, the white on the white. I'm going to move it up a little bit. Just move this up. There we go. All right. And then, oh, I forgot one thing. I was going to put this little strip across. I think I'm still going to, and I think I still can, because you know that's the way I stamp. I stick it down, peel it up, stick it down. That's okay. Once it's stuck down for a little while, you're stuck, so to speak. Oopsie. Now I just dropped it on the floor. Okay. There it is. Come back. There it is. Okay. What are you doing on this Saturday morning? Tell us. We have Dan and the kids are coming over later. Maybe Heather too. So we'll see. That'll be fun to have them for lunch. Okay. Just wanted to make the reason I didn't want to do this as a full sheet. It's actually 3 inches by 4 inches. And if you know, 12, oopsie, by 12 by 12, you can get more out if it's a 3 by 4 rather than a 5 1/4 by 4. You can't get as much. You can only get 6 of those, but 3 by 4, I can get a whole bunch out. There we go. That's what I wanted. Just a little something in the background there. Now, something new that's coming out that you have not seen is we have new online exclusives, and they are coming out in November, but I did order some, and I'll show you some on Monday. This one is gold twisted thread. So I thought, oh, that's kind of fun. So now the tricky part, right, is to open it. Gold twisted thread. One time I cut right in the middle. I'm like, that was not a good idea.
That was a mistake.
That was a mistake. Well, I might do my words and come back to this so Dave can talk while I...
Dave doesn't have anything ready at the
Dave
moment.
doesn't have anything. Okay, so Dave has lots of things. Well, I hate to do it. I might end up cutting in the middle because I can't think of where it is. All right, I'm going to do the words while you're doing that. One thing, this stamp set, Wonderful Thoughts, has so many great sentiments. Okay, so we've got like kind of a congratulations, you've come so far. So that's kind of like a graduation. I love this one. It's okay to fall apart. I'm still here for you. That's awesome because, yeah, that's been us lately. So happy that you're my person. This is the beginning. I'm put that on the inside of the congratulations for wedding. I'll listen to your silence when words are too much. Of course, we've got hello, thanks, hi, friend. You can do amazing things. I mean, it just goes on and on. Like there's so much here. So, and I do like this one too, that you're wonderful, you're loved, you matter. And you can cut those and use them as 1 or as 3, but I'm going to use this. Congratulations. Oh, I forgot to bring over my gray, Dave. Dave's like, oh, he's got multiple.
Made a mess, sorry.
It's okay. That's funny. I kind of made a mess. That's okay. I'm just going to cut it.
I tried.
You're all good. I couldn't quite find the beginning, so no worries. Now we have 2 beginnings. So I'm going to take some of this gold thread and got too many things up on right here. Let's put this on a block so I don't lose it. Pebbled Path. Pebbled Path. Yes, here's our card. It's just such a pretty color. So either I'm thinking of making a double bow and putting it right there. Thanks, love. Yep, Pebbled Path. That's it. So I'm going to make a double here. There we go. And, oh, and there's little white. So you want to get good scissors for that because there's a little bit of white underneath. I can see that. Let's get rid of that. Okay. I'm going to just make a really pretty little bow. All right. So what are you doing this Saturday? Did I ask that already? I always like to know what you guys are doing. What's going on in your world. And then I'm just going to cut this one.
That's what I thought. The Changing Leaves hybrid embossing folder is an online exclusive.
Okay.
So I did put the number in the chat. You can only find it online. So that is there. And if you were looking for Nature's Sweetness in the catalog, it is very subtly on page 107.
I looked there and I didn't see it, but
It's in the lower example card and the numbers down here.
All right. Okay. Just go by what Dave put in the chat. All right, let's go ahead and stick this on. Just so pretty. I just thought this was really nice. Stick that like right there. You know, I feel like I've needed 3 wedding cards in the last couple of weeks, which is so unusual for us. I feel like we're past that kind of wedding season, or wedding time of life. All right, so back to our congratulations. So I'm going to stamp that just on some white cardstock, since that's what we're using. And if you remember last week, Dave brought me lots of cardstock, so I'm all set. Pebbled Path. So we'll go ahead and use this. It's a really pretty gray. It's not, I don't know, I feel like it has depth. It's not a flat gray, if that makes sense. So let's just, I'm going to die cut this out. Oh, so pretty. So go ahead and trim this so we can die cut it. There we go. And then inside, where's my card? Here it is. Inside, I'm going to stamp that sentiment. Now, if it's crooked, then I'll end up, then you have to do something else on top of it. I would like my matte. Take a breath. Where is it? Here it is. It's under that gorgeous paper. There we go. All right. Under that gorgeous paper. But you know what? I'm curious. I wonder if those will give it a funny mark underneath. You know how if it raises up. All right, here we go. Let's just stamp that. I'm sure it's going to be just fine. This is only the beginning of a life filled with love. Love and marriage. All right, so let's take this. And like I said, this stamp set comes with, or you can get it with, such great dies. Look at these. So you can die cut out all these different words. Congratulations, I think is this one. You have to be an expert at reading the edges, maybe. Nope. I hope I have it here. If I don't, because I was using it, I don't know that I have it here. I don't think so. Do you want to look and see if I stuck it up on that magnetic? Nope, I did not. Okay, well, I am going to, I'm still going to die cut it out. So I'm going to finish that after because it looks so pretty when it's die cut out. So I'm going to put that right there once we die cut it. The other thing I was thinking is it's really nice to curl these just a little bit and give it a little bit of dimension off the paper, which I think is kind of gives it a little lift. There we go. What do you think? What do you guys think? Isn't that pretty? I'm going to just hold this here for effect. Isn't that so nice? I just love it. I think it's just really, really, really fun. Did you have something for us or you don't have something for us, love?
Sure, I can talk.
All right, I'm going to go look for that congratulations because I know I did use it this week, and so I'm thinking it's over there. Okay.
Saying it's beautiful, it's elegant,
It's so
classy.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so a few things we have coming up. Let's switch over screens. As you know, for everything, always just go to thestamperstudio.com. Once you're there, you can click to order products, including the online exclusives that we're featuring today in Changing Leaves. But you also can register for all of our various events, one of which is coming up in February. We already have some friends signing up for this. Escape and Create. Escape and Create is going to be at the Refuge Little Falls. It is a weekend filled with stamping. There's going to be 10 incredible projects that you get to make. You will be able to make those on your own, or we will offer guided times throughout the weekend that we can make those together as a group. It'll be a variety of cards and 3D and all sorts of fun things. I'm thinking we will probably also toss in a scrapbook page with the new scrapbook materials there. So Escape and Create happening Valentine's weekend. Go to thestamperstudio.com, click Escape and Create, and you'll be there. The other thing is we have just 2 card cafes left in this year. So come here, click on Card Cafe, and you'll be brought in. So November is our next one, obviously coming up, and then our one in December. Card Cafe is our in-person event that happens here in our Minnetonka studio. You get to come and choose 5 of the designs, make 2 of each of those, so you walk away with 10 beautiful cards. Lots of fun and laughter. We had some new friends join last week, or the one this month. And that was when we were away and Nancy had to step in for us, but she did a great job. Everyone had a good time, as well as some of our regulars helping guide everyone through it. So thank you for those who were there and helped with our new friends. And remember, November Card Cafe is coming up on November 9th. November 9th is the date for the Card Cafe. So that is coming up. So again, go to thestamperstudio.com. There you can order, you can register, you can do all of the things.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where it is, but I will find it before Card Cafe because we want to use it. It just cuts out this congratulations so nicely. And so I'm just going to cut it because that's my option right now. And we'll go ahead and stick it on there. It's still going to be pretty. There's something wrong on this bottom part. I don't like it. The other thing is I could have die cut this on an oval, would also give it a nice shape there, but I am going this route now. There we go. All right. Okay, so back to our congratulations. We'll pop this up, and then we might add just a little bit of something else because it's a wedding card.
A little bling.
Yep, Dave knows me too well. Bling, bling. All right, so let's go ahead and use this and just stick this down here, just like that. Okay, I'm going to close this ink so I don't get ink anywhere else. So 2 things. One is I could use these are the shimmer. I'm not going to be able to remember the name of them, but they have the gold shimmer in them. Can you see that? Oh, there. I don't know what to put them on to show you this. Maybe something black or dark. So they have gold shimmer in them, which is super fun.
Just hold still a moment.
Sorry.
There we go.
There we go. Anyway, they are very pretty. I think those would look really nice. The other thing I brought up, which I'm not going to use, but these are new coming out. These little adhesive back sequins is what they're called. Kind of like the butterfly. Oh no, they are more like sequins. But how fun are they? But I don't want to put hearts on there. That's a little bit too, cheesy. So I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of these just because it just adds a little more bling up there. I'll take a couple different sizes, maybe one here. And then we always go for that triangle shape. I'm going to do one over here. There we go. Actually, I want that one up higher. So it's not even with this one. There we go.
Joanne knows it. Always need the bling.
Yes, I know, right? I love the bling. Isn't that so pretty? And I didn't mention, but I did use a thick white cardstock because, because whenever I'm using a card like this, I want it to be layered. The other thing is, or want it to feel substantial. The other thing is you could layer this on Pebble Path, which would be a nice one. So look at that. You can touch, I mean, just cutting out all at one time. You have so many options and it's so pretty. So that is what I have for you. Actually, I did have one other thing to show you. Using the stamp set, we did make this card more of a fall card using that same stamp set. I always like to show you something that we used in addition to. Those are those same little gems that are so pretty. But I just thought that was stunning. So now if we have another wedding, a fourth wedding, we actually have a card. But at Card Cafe, this is a pretty big, a little bit bigger one than you would normally make, but I've already die cut all the pieces. So we are good to go. And it's really just an assemble. So that is what I have for you today. I hope that you like that. I just, like I said, needed a wedding card. But, and like I also said, online exclusives, there's a new batch coming out in November. So on Monday, I'm going to show you a new stamp set from that, which is just so fun. It's a little birthday cake, not a birthday cake. So, all right, friends, I hope you have a great weekend and post anything in the chat that you make. We'd love to see it. Otherwise,